It's as if we were all running around in covered wagons with horses or something, because that is exactly how most organizations work. And more importantly, that's exactly how most AI applications work. It's maybe not called ETL, but essentially what we're doing is we're extracting a subset of data, we're transforming it, and then we're allowing the AI to see that data. And in best case scenario, it is only moderately out of date. There's almost never a situation where it is actual live data. And yet that's what end users want. They want to be able to access, real data in real time without having to fight with it. And as you said earlier as well, without having to talk to a wizard to rearrange the chairs to make it work. Brad, I know that you've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? That we've been living in the wagon train, for so long. It's hard to really just let them burn what we should, because it's an outdated idea. And as Jitender, talked about there, the notion of having these data silos, which we've been dealing with for decades, is not something to champion. It is something to do away with. But we don't do away with them by centralizing. We do away with them by surfacing the knowledge about what's in the silos. And that is what we're talking about with the semantic layer in particular here. And what that does is it enables you as a company to really do what BI has been trying to do forever, which was to democratize access to the insights sitting in business. If you can flatten your data estate and make it so that whether I'm in AR systems or I'm in accounting, I'm sorry, well, that would be accounting, or if I'm in HR or I'm just, looking at a chat interface in the executive boardroom, that I should be able to see what's going on across the enterprise. And I should be able to ask whatever questions I want without having to sort of babysit, or as you were talking about early on, Jitender, do like a 2-week POC to sort of set up a brittle ETL pipeline to get my answer. Those have gone away. That survey I was talking about, when we asked data professionals, if they were still working in syntax, if their jobs had changed to be more business oriented or business facing because of agentic AI, 75% of them said, yep, already there. I am happy to give up the ETL nightmare that I've been living. So it's here now. The wagons are burning, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I could not agree more. I love the definition, Stephen, you gave about ETL. It's a new ETL. It's not moving data from one repository to another repository. It's actually moving data and turning it into context for these agentic applications. I think that's where the power is. Moving data doesn't truly add value. It just copies data. It multiplies risks. It explodes governance nightmare. Instead, if I were to now truly democratize the access, I should just allow access to all of this data through agents, through a very rich context layer, and let the business users to be able to kind of overcome all the data silos that have existed and address the business needs they have. And when we say allow these agents to have unrestricted, unlimited access to all your data, it doesn't mean that these agents are not governed at all. As a matter of fact,
Opposite.
yeah. The governance rules that were applied to tables in SQL world coming out of any data source, they get applied to agents as well. In fact, at Starburst, we have a brand new control plane just for AI. In that control plane, just like in data plane, data users have governance rules based on maybe the departments they come from, maybe accounting or finance or marketing or HR, and they have access to certain data sets. Same set of access policies get applied to agents as well. So agents are representing users. So role-based access controls, Brad, also get applied to agents as well.
Yeah, whether it's policy, asset, or any form of control or governance that we have for people is being applied to agents.